Today, Pfizer vaccines were distributed to frontline healthcare workers and elderly care facilities across the state. But as we're also being reminded tonight, it's not the go-ahead to start letting our guards down. For more on that, let's send it over to News Channel 13's Julia Donovan, who begins our team coverage. Julia.
Bart, Governor Polis has given us so many grim updates since the beginning of the pandemic. But today, some hopeful news.
All of our healthcare workers, I mean, can you imagine the precautions we all take, avoiding COVID? They're with the COVID patients day in, day out. Some of them have to live in separate rooms from the rest of their families.
A respiratory therapy healthcare worker was the first to receive the COVID-19 vaccine in the state in Fort Collins this afternoon. Governor Polis pointing out the sacrifices he and so many others have made since the virus made its way to Colorado months ago.
Really exciting to see just the beginning of the end of the pandemic. We still have a long way to go, but this is so exciting to see a highly effective vaccine going into the arms, protecting Coloradans.
By the end of the winter season, the state expects to vaccinate all healthcare workers, first responders, and people living in elderly care facilities with more than 100,000 vaccines. Other people over 65 or with an underlying condition can expect their vaccines this spring, and everyone else will likely wait until the summer. So while this first shipment is for sure a milestone, Governor Polis is reminding everyone the battle's not quite over yet.
It just shows we need to redouble our efforts to wear masks, avoid social interactions with others, keep a distance during what we now know is going to be the final few months of this global pandemic.
The governor is urging all of the distribution sites to administer these vaccines within the next 2 days so we can get our next shipment as soon as possible. Reporting live overlooking Colorado Springs, Julia Donovan, KRDO News Channel 13.